This is the daily challenge to get time alone with God. We're shifting from the normal process of speak, silence, and seek. And now we're doing read, reflect, respond, and rest. And you can shift the order around, but I'm going to give you an example of my own time today, and then you can practice this on your own with your own passage in the Bible. So this is the passage I'm going into, a blind man healed at Bethsaida. So each of those 4 R words, you're going to read the passage once, and then you're going to practice something specific with each. In the read, this is where we just observe, real simple. If there might be a question, curiosity, or something stands out. So here's the first reading. Then he came to Bethsaida, that is Jesus, and they brought a blind man to him and begged him to touch him. So he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes and put his hands on him, he asked him if he saw anything. And he looked up and said, I see men like trees walking. Then he put his hands on his eyes again and made him look up, and he was restored and saw everyone clearly. Then he sent, that is Jesus, sent him away to his house, saying, neither go into the town nor tell anyone in the town. I'm going to fast forward this process. I did this earlier, and I'll just share the time that I had, and it'll help you understand the process, and then you go do it on your own. So I read it. My observations was, Jesus led the man out of the town by the hand. Then the other observation is, he observed people as trees. That's kind of strange. And then the last observation I made for read, the first part, was don't go back in the town. That's interesting too. So the second part of the reading is reflect. Put yourself into the story. I'm the blind man. At least that was my experience. And a couple of the questions I had were, Jesus operates as a process. He led the man out of town. It was a seemingly partial healing. Also, there's truth in nature. He saw people as trees. How are we like trees? How am I like a tree? And then don't go back in. Boundaries. Where do I need to say no in my life? So then I moved to, those are some of the things I was thinking about. Then I moved to the rest phase where I just rested and that God's with me. He's doing things. I may not be fully aware. And I read it again. And then the final fourth phase is, what do I need to act on? How do I need to respond? And that's where I thought about those 3 things. And I thought, you know what? I need to make some boundaries today. What do I need to say no to? And what's my priority? I hope that gives you a sense of Lectio Divina, or sacred reading. Try it yourself. Let me know in the comments how it goes. See you tomorrow.